I teach ethics for the NSLC students, and the reason that is so important is because, look, at a high school age, they're impressionable, and it may be before many of them do anything that might get them into trouble. The truth is, if you want to be a lawyer, you're going to have to face a character and fitness evaluation. You're going to have to disclose anything you've ever done or anything you've ever been accused of. Isn't it nice to be able to learn early on that that's going to be a requirement? And maybe anybody that is even thinking about doing anything questionable will give it some thought and realize, not going to go there because I want to be a lawyer.
It was so cool. He just seems like such a cool person. He was testing us. Like, he was trying to see what we would do, how we would respond. And I think it was really awesome because he got us to like talk about our morals and our beliefs without flat out asking, what do you believe? So I thought it was really cool. They brought us in so he would be like, so we learned to be versatile, so we would learn that we're not always going to be like defense or prosecutor. We're not always going to have an easy answer. Sometimes we're going to have to like pull up our bootstraps and work super hard to get to the conclusion that we want.
My perspective, by forcing me to think deeper, like not only looking at it from my point of view, but looking at it from the outside point of view, and as a lawyer, how we're going to have to look at it. My main takeaway is like the role of a lawyer. Coming into this program and doing mock trials in the past, you think it's fun. Well, it is enjoyable, but you think that you get to always choose the role that you want to be in. You're always going to be on the right side of the situation, but that's not always the case, and sometimes you are going to be on the incorrect side or the side that's guilty, and you have to learn that you're going to have to sometimes put your feelings aside to be able to deal with that and to be able to do your job properly. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It was one of my favorite sessions so far, just because he's a relatable person, and just being able to hear from him. He seems so comfortable as a public speaker. That's something that I would like to strive to be when I grow up, just that comfortable. And like with his background as like a political interviewer, that's what I personally want to be. I want to go into politics, so just seeing how far he's come in his career, that's how I want to base my career off of.
It's really special for me to talk to the Law and Advocacy group because this was the very first program of NSLC. When we started things, it was all about future lawyers and people who wanted to study law. It's been incredible to watch the journey since that time, nearly 30 years ago, when there are so many different offerings and so many different foci for the programs that we offer, business and medicine and engineering and you name it, it's there. But it all started here. It all started with law. To be able to instill that kind of open-mindedness into young people is really pretty powerful, and it's something that I think will extend well beyond NSLC and might just influence how they look at discussions and arguments that they get into in years to come, when they start to just see that there's more than just yes and no, right and wrong, you and me. There's more to it.